Wow, it took, was it 6 years before he proposed? Because now we met in 2006. He proposed in 2012 in June. And I remember he asked me to ask for leave from my employer. We were supposed to go, he had planned a trip for us. And I thought it's just another trip, just any other trip. And he kept on saying, I'll be back. I'll be back. I think it's a theme in the movie. I'll be back. I'll be back. Will you remind me?
Yeah, it's a statement from a movie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It says, I'll be back at
midnight, before midnight.
Before midnight. I'll be back before midnight. He kept on saying that, and I was wondering, what is this? So we went to this place called Crater Lake in Naivasha. And I remember, those times, people from our generation, you can imagine. So he started making he put some stones together. And I was wondering, what is wrong with this guy? He put some stones together. He put his phone. So I didn't know he was trying to make a good, what do you call it? He wanted to record, a platform for recording the proposal, which I was not aware of. So he did all that. Then he proposed. So at that moment, that's when it hit me. He was recording the whole thing. So we even have a video of all that. And of course, I said yes, because we had been together for that long.
No, you didn't say yes.
I didn't say yes.
You said of course.
Of course. Oh my God. Yeah, and that was it.
I had calculated my move, and one of the reasons why I had delayed doing the proposal is I didn't want to take any chances that she's not ready, and she tells me to give her more time. So by that time, I was sure she was going to say yes. So I saved some money, around 13,000 for the trip. And of course, I went to town, bought a nice ring, and put it in the red box. And I'm wondering why during the whole journey she didn't notice that I had a box in my pocket. So when we got there, I was I didn't want to do it in public, so I took her for a walk on the hills. It's a crater, so you can go around the crater. So inside the bush there, that's why we set up the platform for the camera. I put the camera on top and started recording. I didn't want it to appear like I've proposed. Then I tell her, let's redo it and record it now. I wanted to capture the first time. It was my choice. Partly my choice, partly the fact that back then I was an introvert, so I was not too comfortable doing things in public. I wanted to do it where not many people are seeing. Then I just wanted to be something between me and her.
I think that was the greatest day of my life. I remember that evening when we were having our dinner, one lady came and she was like, "Oh, you people, why are you eating chips for dinner?" And for us, it wasn't a big deal because here you're in love, you're happy. For you, chips for dinner is not a big deal. But now, after she questioned that, that's when I was like, "Oh, why are we even having chips for dinner?" But I didn't know that he didn't have the budget. You imagine he had only 13,000 shillings. He could only afford the chips. I'm not trying to show that he didn't have the money, but I think his budget. But until it was mentioned, I was so happy. I was so in love. We have so many good photos of that moment, and I really enjoyed myself.